Yeah, nah, I mean, self is really, where it's at, right? Self, self, right? So, what I decided to do this video for is to just share with you guys 5 things that you could do yourself about yourself, right? That you can do yourself about yourself that will definitely help shape and develop your future the way that you want it to look. All right, it's not always fixing these outer things. There's a lot of things we can do for ourselves, and we can actually start paying attention to it. And the early we identify these things and we deal with these things, uh, the faster we can begin to move forward towards whatever it is that you're working towards. All right, so the first thing that I thought would be important that you can do for yourself about yourself, right, is you can start to look at the people that you communicate with most often, right? Who are you hanging around, right? Who are you speaking to on the phone? Who do you text message the most? Who do you email the most, right? That's the first one. Look at the people that you communicate with most often, right? We'll do another video talking about things you can do, once you've identified those people. But for right now, just the core basics is just look at the people that you communicate with most often, right? The second one that I feel that we can all do for ourselves about ourselves, to help our future. Second one is listen to the words that you speak to others, right? How do you speak to others, whether it be your children, or whether it be your significant other, whether it be your religious leader, your spiritual leader, your coach, right? Your health trainer, right? How do you speak to others? How do you speak to your coworkers, right? That's number 2, right? Listen to the words that you speak to others. I once did an exercise for 72 hours. This was like a boot camp type of deal where, we were given an exercise to record our every move for 72 hours, right? Everything that we did, just carry around a recorder, right? Maybe that's something that you may want to do, right? But without a doubt, number 2, you've got to listen to the words that you speak to others. All right, number 3 is listen to the words that you other people speaking to you, right? Listen to the words that other people are using when they're speaking to you. We'll get into the depth of all of that later. All right, but in this video, I just want you to listen, right? Move forward. Listen to the words that other people speak to you. All right, number 4 is pay attention to how you feel on your way to work, right? And for those of you that may work at home sometimes, right, pay attention to how you feel when you're about to start working, right? Because there's a myth about people who work from home and entrepreneurs that they don't really have a schedule. But listen, all of us successful people who work from home, we have a schedule, right? So for number 4, for anybody, listen, pay attention to how you feel on your way to work, right? How do you feel? What's your emotion like when you're about to clock in and start working for that day, right? How do you feel? Number 5 is pay attention to how you feel when you're leaving work, right? When you're finished work for the day. I want you to pay attention to how you feel when you're leaving work. All right, we're going to get into why I'm asking you to pay attention to those things later. But this is a great place that we can start, right? So those are the 5 things that you can do for self, right? You can do for self about yourself. You don't need no help from anybody else to pay attention to these 5 things, to be aware of these 5 things, right? Something you could do for self, right? If this makes it to a detention home, right? Or if it makes it into a prison facility, right? This is something anybody can do, right? This is something that anybody can do. These 5 things, just pay attention to it. Be aware of these 5 things. Right, and I'll be back in one of the next videos, future videos. All right, drop me a comment, hit the subscribe button. Again, this is Billionaire Brown. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, and I'll see y'all next week. All right, peace.